Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today the floodgoats? I was going to say floodgoats, that's not a thing. Floodgates. The floodgates have opened. The floodgoats have opened. Brilliant. I can words. I do this for a living. So anyway, we have Thorek Ironbrow, of course. You remember him from episode 3, like a week ago. Well, you know, the embargo's dropped. I can do more now, so that's nice. And we also have Gotrek and Felix. And they're heading back to the marks of the old ones, which I guess I'll just move you straight there. You can go ahead, mate. So Alter the Horned Rat is probably... Oh yeah, there they are. There they are. This is probably the last holdout for Clan Spittle, but they might be a little tough to take down. It's hard to say. I may have to get some cavalry. That's right, some Mournfang cavalry. It's about time we got some ogres, isn't it? Especially some cavalry. Cavalry is a dwarf faction, is awesome. The idea of befriending a bunch of ogres, though, is a little bit irregular. A little bit unusual. That's the thing. Ogre mercenaries, you know, technically anyone can hire them. And I think they're adhering more to the tabletop, rather than like rigid law requirements for things. So in tabletop you could recruit ogre mercenaries anywhere, for anyone. I think depending on the edition there were differences here and there, but anyway. So yeah, I think they're going by that, and I think that freedom is nice, but it's also quite unusual to see ogre mercenaries in certain employs. Like the idea of wood elves hiring them for their armies would be really weird. Dwarfs, it's really quite odd. There's a lot of factions where it feels a bit strange to, you know, have them go, oh yeah, we'll just get some like crazy, insane eating machine. I mean, they can be reasoned with. They actually own shops and things in the Empire, you know. They occasionally just settle down and lead pretty normal lives. Usually it's like a butcher or something. But still, it's unusual, I think, for a dwarf to hire them. But either way, it should be fun for us, and I think that's more important. Okay, so the enemy has wronged us, but righting this grudge will cost us deeply, perhaps too deeply. Maybe just this once. We should ignore the slight and focus on the grander objective. Good one. Not doing that. So what do we want? Do we want extra leadership at the cost of recruitment cost? Or do we want extra leadership at the cost of recruitment cost? I think... Oh, it's a tough one. Let's right the wrong. Let's right the wrong. There we go. Let's right the wrong for the throng. That's it rhymes, so it's true. That's how that works. So anyway, right, what I'm going to do is... I think I'm just going to move over here, and although it probably won't come to anything, I'm going to try and ambush. I'm a little worried about all the recruitment they're doing, and I have no idea what kind of garrison they're going to have, but we're gonna hang out there. That's also a big old Skull Island, isn't it? Skull Reef. Well, first we need to go get this thing. So there's going to be lots of treasure around, and I like the idea of getting my treasury up by just a lot right now, because we don't have a lot of money for sort of big construction projects that are really going to help us build an empire in Lustria, so, you know, it's got to be done. So, the remains of a large sea beast are spotted. Now, I'm just going to do this in an undwarf voice, because I'm actually finding it quite difficult. It's really hot today, and the pollen count is all of it, all the pollen. It's all in my nose. All of it. All the pollen is in my nose. So breathing is not easy, and doing voices when you can't breathe is bad. I wouldn't recommend it. So the remains of a large sea beast are spotted floating in some nearby backwaters. The unidentified creature has been inexplicably ripped to pieces by an explosive force, its belly torn open and exposed. This mysterious find could prove bountiful, for who knows what devoured treasures might reside within its guts. An unidentified ship has also been spotted nearby. Rival scavengers. Whoever they are, you are not one to share salvage with anyone. Okay, that's not even worth fighting, sadly. Beatrix Nut. Great name. And I guess I should... I mean, I did say, didn't I? We should get some money in the treasury, but we're going to get a lot of money anyway, and we will be having to make it back to shore. So getting a turn of extra growth for Chapiotle sounds good to me. Because we're going to get grand anyway. So the rival salvagers you spotted turned out to be a freebooting horde of undead pirates. As you approached the putrid remains, they turned their guns and cannons on you. After dispatching them to the ensuing sea battle, you looted their galleon's coffers, which had recently been filled with trinkets and valuables extracted from the dead beast's belly. Good stuff. Right, back up to Chippiotle, boys. Back up to Chippiotle. And let's have a look. Ooh, this is some good stuff. Oh, I love his abilities. They're so good. So yeah, anti-large projectiles that home in on targets for grudge throwers. I mean, that does sound great. Extra armor piercing for the quarrelers as well. But the extra, like, cheaper construction and quicker construction sounds good. And the Master Room of Stromney Redbeard is really nice as well for the extra melee attack and leadership. So we can really go crazy with all the, all the melee attack buffs that our boy can get. But also Rune Master's good too, just for more magic. I like magic. Magic's good. Especially rune magic. It's good stuff. Oh, I don't know. Let's go with proven tools. I really want my grudge throwers to be, well, throwing some wicked grudges. So I could do harden armor. Although I would like to get towards strike the runes first, I think. So let's do that. Let's get the Rune of Negation. So 40% damage resistance for 40 seconds is sort of insane. So Gotrek Grimson being able to sort of tag team, alternate with Thorek to do that on Thorek. It means he could have a pretty constant 40% damage resistance while he's sapping everyone with his Master Rune of Spite. Could be very, very good. Could be very, very dangerous. Also, we have cavalry in our dwarf army. It's so cool. Anyway, Sentinel of Time. Hello, Sentinel of Time. Yeah, more money sounds nice. Lovely. Anything else we can get? Yeah, I can't believe we're still on just tier 2 here. But, although, I mean, we did have the option. We just decided to upgrade the place with the gold mine first, which I get, you know? I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. Right, let's crack on. Ah, we built a dwarf keep. Yes, we did. And now we can build a gold mine. Hooray! It's a shame that this is only a minor settlement, just for the fact that dwarfs can actually build a tier 4, gold mine. So it's a bit of a pity, but we're still making some good money out of it. Speaking of good money, we might want to protect our good money, huh? Might be worth getting the old watch room built. That's watch room, not washroom, though. We do want our dwarves to not be all stinky, so perhaps we should get a washroom. We spent all our whale money. Oh no. Oh, we spent all our flipping whale money. Alright, head to Chippiotle. You'll spend a turn there getting a bit of replenishment, then you can head to Skull Island. Unless Gotrek ends up there. That could easily happen. That could certainly happen. Oh my god, we get more slayers, and I can't reach them anyway. Ugh. Alright, tell you what, I'm gonna go over here. So we're in friendly territory. I should have just gone this way. I assumed that this would be a 2-turn, route, but I think I wasted too much movement, sadly. Oh, and I can't now because of all the money that I spent, which I didn't need to, I suppose. So let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of that mustering hall for now, even though I will want that. But I need more, I need faster results, frankly. Do I want the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass here as well? That anti-infantry bonus will help against all these flipping Skaven. So, yeah, sounds good. Gotrek has a good army now. I like this. He's even got cavalry. Ah, so good. So yes, we built the dwarf keep. Next up, they want us to build an armory. It is vital that your apprentice runesmiths can continue to own their craft. Even so far from Karak Azul, you must build a grand armory worthy of such an ancient art. Good. Improved blasting charges. Dwarfs are not the ones for innovation. The refining a process to perfection is a totally different matter. Yeah, not bad. Extra income from gold mines. I mean, that is good, because we do have a couple of those. We do have a couple of those. Lovely. Now what for you, huh? What do you need? What shall I get here? Where is the armory anyway? It's there, isn't it? So yeah, we'll want to put that in a major settlement. For sure. For sure. I guess I'll go with the trinket maker here. I mean, getting a watch room, actually, because this is a gold mine. I do want to keep that safe. So yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait. No, that's over there. Southern Sentinels. It's just down here, and nothing of any consequence. So yeah, screw it. Trinket maker. Good. Good stuff. Hooray for me. Right, I think that's everything then. And hopefully Gotrek can actually reach this next turn, but I mean, who knows? Who can say? This is annoying, dense, forested, jungly. Is a jungle forested? Or is it jungled? Huh? Is it densely jungled jungle? Because forested makes me think of abundance of trees, but then that's just a forest, isn't it? But then a jungle isn't a forest. Because forests aren't tropical. I know, language, isn't it exciting? Also, speaking of exciting, I love the excitement of not being able to reach this flipping place. Ever. We'll get there, though. We just let them recruit an additional stack, but of Skaven slaves, so actually it's just going to rack us up thousands of kills, which sounds hilarious. Also, that's very much on fire right now. There's a runic keystone that we need there. And we also want this, the spark gem. So these guys need to lose before we start picking a fight over here. We really need Ashlotl to go down. So that's really annoying. It's really annoying. Alright, go make yourself useful, Thorek. Go get us some treasure. Okay. I want lots of treasure. Treasure's good. Okay. Good. Trinkets and growth. My two favourite things. I love trinkets and growth. Alright, let's move on.
In these dark times, perhaps we should stand together.
Hello, Nakai. So we want another aggression pack now, which I think I'll take. Okay, so factions destroyed. Clan Fest is gone, that's good news, but also Spirit of the Jungle. We just got another aggression pack with them, which does mean these guys are free agents, so like we can ally with them. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. We got the thing. I was really worried about Defense of the Great Plan just, well, ruining our great plan, frankly.
Such a fine gem. Raton's collar will soon be complete.
So, Raton's collar, I hear you ask. That would be this one.
Beasts everywhere will bend to our will.
So, in his time, Raton proposed dangerous and radical ideas to gain control over primitive beasts. With the help of the Engineers Guild, he developed a prototype collar that apparently worked, but was slain while binding it to the beast subject. Now long lost, this item's efficacy could further prove dwarf engineering's supremacy over magic. Excellent. Also, can I can give him runes and things. So how much longer we got these guys for? Oh, cool. Wow, I actually managed to pick the icon out of all of them. Hooray, 12 more turns, so we do have a while. So I don't know if he keeps the runes or not. I'm a little bit scared about him keeping the runes. I just realised I'd give him the Master Rune of Grombrindal and give him 50 armour. That'd be pretty ridiculous. But no, I want to give him a Master Rune of Spite, and I've currently got it on Gotrek Grimson. But he's going to be hanging around. Like he's usually back-to-back with Thorek anyway, so I'm actually going to give this to Gotrek because the amount of enemies here is adding up to just like a ludicrous extent, and we have no runes here, so I have no like big heavy hitting things. I don't have the Rune of Wrath and Ruin basically, and I don't have like Iron Breakers or something that are invincible, although these guys have quite a lot of armor, even Skaven slaves in the ludicrous amounts, and I don't know what's here. But the Ultra the Horned Rat could have all kinds of horrible things in it. Because, yeah, I'm assuming there'll be, like, Plague Claw catapults and things. So, just the sheer numbers. I want something to get down the sheer numbers. So, giving someone who's unbreakable, something like that, I think is, it feels like a no-brainer to me. Though, I am a bit worried about losing that rune, if he does disappear with it. That would be rubbish. Also, giving him Frenzy as well might be fun. Dazed is good. That would just speed and melee defense. That will actually allow our other units to do more damage. So that's good too. And I guess you can have the Dragon Helm since I'm not using it. Other than that though, that's all I'm giving you. Oh, that's against Greenskins. So, discouraged on him though sounds good too. That does sound quite good. Rune of Dismay. Slows enemies down. That's quite useful. And causes fear. He doesn't cause fear currently, does he? No, he doesn't. I'm going to give you the Rune of Dismay. Oh no, I give that to someone, don't I? Anyone causing fear would be good though. And Banner of the Eternal Flame to do some additional damage. Alright. Let's do that. You stay where you are for now. I know it's boring, but there's just so much here now. I want to make sure that I can actually kill it. Because best case scenario, we walk in and it takes a while, but we kill it. But we've wasted a bunch of time. Worst case scenario, we just don't win, and that would be annoying. Because regardless, it's going to take hours. Okay, Thorek, can you reach this? Is that comfortably enough in the circle that the game's going to give it to us? It is. So, pirate coves are some of the world's most elusive places where the wealth of local sea brigands is secretly kept and fiercely defended. It seems that today may be your lucky day, as your lookout in the crow's nest claims to have spotted one. A small island cave next to which a black ship is moored. The ship belongs to an infamous fleet of vampire pirates, and it appears that there are zombie deckhands transferring treasure chests onto the ship right now. It's an opportunity for a big payday, but these unliving sea dogs certainly won't give up their wealth too easily. Well, come here, you. Oh, I could actually just auto-resolve this quite comfortably. There's really not much going on here. I mean, I say that. There's a bunch of depth guard, but the depth guard aren't really going to be able to survive the wealth of blasting charges and runes that we have at our disposal, so I don't really see this being a problem.
So it's more.
Well, sort of. Should I go with more money? I think I'm going to go with more money again, because I don't see us landing anywhere to be able to make use of that. So let's go with the cash.
I've no use for you.
Right, good sea captain. Yes, he is a good sea captain. He did sail all the way to Lustria, so unless there are still underways leading here. Could be. Could be. So, Guildmaster. The guilds are as powerful as the clans in dwarf society. A guildmaster can control or break a hold's trade, should he be of a mind. So, extra trade income's really good, because we're getting a lot of... Oh, no, we're not getting a lot of trade income. I thought we were getting a lot more trade income than that. But I guess not. We have quite a few trade deals. We'll end up with... Oh, my word. Okay, yeah, hi. The Pirate Cove contained great wealth in the form of treasures and items stolen from across the four corners, but getting to it was no easy feat. When the Vampire Admiral at the helm of the Black Ship saw you approach, he immediately readied his horde of crewmen and darkling creatures for battle. After defeating the undead freebooters, he ransacked their ship as well as the hidden cave to make for a plentiful horde. Candlemaker is fine, I guess, but the 20k is lovely. And another bride. Everybody gets a bride. And a candlemaker.
Grudge avenged.
Yep. Oh, was it? Was that a grudge? He seems to think it was, and I don't want to argue. Runic production lines. Okay, guys, we're getting plus 10 melee attack for our entire army. Provided their leadership stays above 50%, which I'm sure it will, because they're dwarfs, and they don't run off easy. So yeah, that's huge. That is insane. That is absolutely mad, because now we've got, so 32 melee attack on just bog standard dwarf warriors. Although these ones do also have the bonus versus infantry because of the rune, so that's pretty fun. But we can also bolster that with another 24 from the Rune of Speed, and map-wide buff of another 24 melee attack with the Rune of Doom. So we got some pretty great buffs. And yeah, with the plus 10, so yeah, we're talking 24 plus 24 plus 10 if we stack everything. So kind of ridiculous. So we've basically got dwarf warriors that are going to be rivaling Tyrion for their melee attack prowess. So that's fun. I like that. Let's go with hardened armor. So we've got some additional armor on our bog standard guys. Over 100 armor for our dwarf warriors is really nice. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff all round. Big fan of how things are going. And we are rolling in money now. Oshel can get upgraded. We can also upgrade the guardhouse and the mustering hall, and we're already quite a big chunk through our money. It does not last very long. Let's get some extra cash, I suppose, for you. We're actually making some good money now. We are starting to make some good money. So that's nice. So now I just really want this cog. So this metallurgy cipher, yeah, here. Yep, this is the one that gives us more trade. Okay, so this will give us plus 100%. Trade goods, faction-wide, which is insane. Also, plus 10 armor for lords and embedded heroes. Also, 10 oath gold per turn, which is nice. We have quite a bit of oath gold now. Which I should probably look into, huh? Like, even if just weapons or something. We are just missing, like, a lot of different trade items for now, though. Which is a pity. Yeah, we can't really get any of the really good stuff. Partly because of actually cost quite a lot of oath gold to get some of this stuff, but yeah, we're just not there yet, huh? In terms of materials, like we need a quarry, we need some timber, we need furs, we need all sorts, which we're just not getting at the moment. Ah well, imminent rebellion, yeah. I mean, yeah, guaranteed. It's annoying, but also this place is just nothing. Like, it doesn't matter if this gets taken, we're not really losing anything. And, oh no, we're going to lose it. Oh. And then it burned to the ground and they ran away. Oh, we are going to get a grudge, though. God damn it, I always forget about that. Except it immediately gets removed. Which I think is a misstep. But also I'm glad that it does, rather than just being a grudge that's impossible to resolve, but still. So we succeeded in the grudge because that army disappeared. So, you know. So yay, I guess. And yes, there was a rebellion. The ambush got foiled and then they ran off. So actually, the sort of rearranging we did was probably pointless. Now that they're all over there, but oh well. Oh. Oh, we need to defeat more Skaven. More Skaven have spawned because we got another artifact built. Interesting. Ooh, we need to get you back to shore, mate. If I go to Star Tower, you're going to be pretty haggard when this army gets to you. So, Gotrek, you're going to have to open up the coast for him. So we defeat Balefitch. There can no longer be any doubt. The blasted ratmen desire the Dowie artifacts for their own insidious ends. They attack yet again as the relic is restored, seeking to steal Thorek's hard-earned prize. These rodent fiends cannot be allowed to succeed. No, they can't. The Reinhardt's come. Oh, no. Ooh. I want to see if they actually accomplish much. Recruited Lord. You recruited Lord. When surrounded by enemies and fair weather friends, the aid of a few skilled and trusted lords is invaluable. Sure it is. Sure it is. Alright, go on, boy. Go on, me lad. Really valiant defeat. Wow. And there's a Hell Pit Abomination. Bunch of wizards. Yeah, bunch of spellcasters. They're going to be the biggest warrior, I think. But we can have somebody cause fear. You can cause fear now. You know what? Let's actually give that to the warriors of Dragonfire Pass. Although, giving extra fire damage and extra base damage for everyone around the warriors of Dragonfire Pass does sound very, just thematic, I suppose. I'm going to give it to the Slayers because that Hell Pit Abomination has regeneration. And so that means he has fire weakness. So if I make sure my Slayers are doing 20% extra damage because of the fire, that sounds great. So Banner Eternal Flame on there, please. Okay, let's sort these little ruffians out, shall we? Alright, here we are. So a lot of reinforcements are going to be coming in, obviously. You know, it's just how it's going to happen. So, mines and blasting charges, I think I want them to go through the front door as well, because those blasting charges can be invaluable. I'm actually going to keep the Mournfang cavalry sort of back here for now, because I want to make sure that the grudge throwers are safe. So, you guys are going to go... Actually, do I want you guys to go down the front door? I mean, it would be great for killing the Hell Pit Abomination, but I might just rely on the Slayers to do that, because there's going to be a bunch of spellcasters on the walls, probably. So I'd rather clear them out. So maybe I want to send them up there instead. So let's just group you as you are, I think. There's no artillery to speak of, so that's good news. Okay, good. And you lot, go for the walls. Gates, rather. You know, the gate walls, the wall gates. Yep, there's the Hell Pit Abomination. But yeah, there's nothing with a huge amount of armor piercing. It really is only Warp Lightning that I have to really worry about. And, yeah, Warlock Engineer up there and up there. So where are you guys going? You're going straight to one of them, and you're going, unfortunately, straight to another one. You stop, and you climb up there. Good. Good stuff. So, I would rather they were in range of each other, but I don't care. They need to kill these little sods. And this is where you're going to be spawning in some boys, huh? Okay, you guys keep going. Keep going. I'll use the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass. And you're getting shot. Don't worry about it, even though you are taking a bunch of damage, and I really don't like that. Have some armor. You know what? 40% damage resist. I'm using it now. A waste? Yeah. But also... a waste? It's a waste. Alright, guard mode for you lot. Oh no, don't do that. That's going to sting. Oh, you little swine. See what I mean? It's the spells, guys. It's the spells. So, Gotrek is on his way. Go no, no, don't run away. No, come fight Gotrek. You love him. Come on. Ridiculous. They don't. It's like they don't want to die. Ow. I really hate the Warriors of Dragonfire Past that are taking all this damage. I did tell you though, right? I did tell you guys. It's going to be the Warp Lightnings that are going to screw me. That's it. Oh, come back here, you little sod. I mean, so long as I'm in combat, I'm damaging everyone around, which is pretty great, but... okay, looks like we're doing some work. Looks like we're doing some work, yeah. I mean, it's just Skaven slaves, but hitting in that area would be useful. Oh, come back here. Little swine. Or him. There's a bunch of people here I need to kill. And it does look like they're using all their dwellers below in... oh, hello. In rather silly places, so I like that. Sounds good to me. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, next one, please. And, okay, I guess you're going to climb down there and kill that Grey Seer, okay? If you can get down there. Good, you can. And again, long run combat, we're damaging everyone nearby. In fact, how is Gotrek doing? He's got 7,000 damage already. Like, that's pretty great. Felix, not actually a bad little assassin, I've got to say. He's doing us proud here. Now, you can climb that too. You finally have permission. Guys. Ridiculous. They're not really in here in any force just yet. When they all start piling in, then I'll worry. Alright, come on, mate. Alright, how about Gotrek? Why not? Exactly, that's my point. Okay, good. Now, what are you attacking? Still over here. 150 kills? It's fine. It's just not great. It's just not great. And I want great. And he's running off. And he's a Warlock Engineer, so he has Warp Lightning. Which is what I'm afraid of. Okay, give yourself some extra melee defense and damage resist. I mean, we'll get him, guys. We'll get him. It's just... how long's it going to take, you know? How long's it going to take? Alright, you guys climb up this way. I think that'll be quite beneficial. Okay, it's time for one of you to start throwing blasting charges, I reckon. We've got clan rats in here, and the clan rats are actually among their better units, surprisingly. They don't have much going for them, currently. Ah, stop running away and let me kill you. Okay, come here. We are actually suffering quite a lot of damage with Gotrek here. Although he has got 80 kills, and all he's done is chase around one dude so far. So that's saying something, I'd say. Or it's saying. Alright, how you doing? 60 kills? Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, I know there's just Skaven slaves there, but I'm trusting the flag to let me know that they're the ones further back. Okay, look at them nearly dead. How are you still going, mate? How are you still going? Seriously. Go on, have him. Have him, my son. Speaking of my sons, should get my Mournfang cavalry out and about soon, shouldn't I? My latest babies. So, my Slayers have been suffering a bit, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but the our villain of the piece, yeah, here he is. He's not been trying to fight my Slayers, which is kind of what I'd hoping he'd fight. Go get him, Felix. No worries. Be easy. You've fought a Hellpit Abomination before, right? Right? Yeah, die, filth! Alright, things are looking okay over here. There's still a Warlord over here. He's not blasting us with spells, so I feel like that's a win. Oh, there's some spells. What are you doing? Seriously. So yeah, that was brutal. That was brutal. And you still have some blasting charges. Hit them, please, if you can. Bit of an odd one to move around, but it's fine. And they're still alive. But by the looks of it, the Hellpit Abomination's getting too bothered by all of our larger units. And I am keeping these guys in reserve for now. I want to get them stuck in over here. When, you know what, there's no spears or anything over here. Screw it, let's get stuck in. And they're dead. Excellent. Excellent. You guys are amazing. Big fan. Big fan of you lot. Big fan of you lot. Not a big fan of these lot, though. These guys are definitely struggling, which makes me think that the Mournfang cavalry running through here might be a mistake. They might get a bit bogged down. But, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Probably. It'll probably be fine. Come on, guys. It's just Game So Spears. Seriously. Alright, so how many, I mean, not that many kills, but 30,000 damage currently. And 16,000 value as well, because you've been actually killing some pretty impressive targets. And you've been chasing them off. That's great. Alright, Felix, go finish him off, yeah? Go finish that lad off. Oh, and hello. Mournfang Cavalry are now getting stuck in. Okay, if you get that Warlord, that'd be lovely. 40 kills for the Mournfang Cavalry already. That was pretty quick. That's a pretty good turnaround. I'll say that. I'll say that much. That's a good turnaround. Alright, you guys can actually come down here, okay? 60 kills. And 30 kills. So yeah, that guy, let's go kill him. Let's go kill that Warlord, okay? It's time to kill the Warlord. And what are you attacking now? I have no idea. My Mournfang Cavalry, it would seem. I mean, I'm not sure I like that. You just sit tight. Okay, go on, Gotrek. And, oh, I'm Mournfang Cavalry. Looking pretty sharp. Yeah, like, just covered in blood. Just covered in blood. Doing a great job. It's going to take forever to get all the blood out of that fur, but I don't think they care. They'll probably just lick the Mournfang Cavalry clean. Sort of nonsense that they do. Oh my god, 170 and 119 kills already. These Mournfang Cavalry guys. I just want to keep saying Mournfang Cavalry because it's a fun thing to say. Mournfang Cavalry. Cavalry of the Mournfangs. The Mournfang Cavalry. Feel my blade! Bit forward. Well, guys, how you doing? Oh, yeah, Gotrek should have that Warlord dead in a minute. And, I mean, suffered a lot of damage on those Mournfangs, but not these Mournfangs, so let's get in charge of the back of these guys, and I reckon that this is going to do terrible things to the bodies of all these Ratmen. Yeah, that did some terrible things to their bodies. Ooh, yeah, that did some very terrible things to their bodies. They're really upset now. And over 200 kills. Over 200 kills. Still 12 models in each as well. We haven't lost any. We haven't lost any. One's on half health, but we haven't lost any. Okay, you need to run this way in a hurry. Alright, yeah, they are dwarfs. That is not in their vocabulary. Alright, how you doing, Felix? Are you just on your own back here, mate? Like, these dwarfs aren't really doing much for you. You on your own, mate? Yes! Alright. Fine. See how it is. Yeah, still got good numbers here. Still got good numbers. Alright, go stomp them down. I can't imagine Skaven slave spears are going to be particularly dangerous anti-large units, seeing as how they're already ready to break. And shouted. Oh my god, is that army losses already? It is as well. Well played, boys. So how did Gotrek do in the end? Only 200 kills, actually. That's surprising. Huh. Then, I mean, there's quite a lot. I think everyone got, yeah, pretty much everyone got hundreds of kills, so that makes more sense. So yeah, look at this beautiful realm that we now own. It's definitely a fixer-upper, or a burner-downer.
A good old scrap.
It was a good old scrap. Okay, so we dealt with a lot of the heroes, but not all of them. Not all of them. That Gracier managed to escape, and so did one of the Warlock Masters. Lucky for them, I'd say. So we're just going to occupy it. So we will have to deal with this guy as well, but it's just all Skaven slaves, so, you know. Not much of a problem, I'd say.
Send me a champion. Gotrek,
Oh, send me a champion. Here's one. I found one. Here's a champion.
Thorek
Good.
Ironbrow.
Oh, and there's the boy. That's the guy we need to get rid of. So we'll go deal with him in a minute. I don't know what troops he's got, but they do start to get quite scary. Hang on a minute. That's another army that's been spawned in. That's another army that's been spawned in as part of, you know, generic, in quotes, Skaven coming for us. So yeah, more than one army coming. Cool. You got an amulet. Good for you. And yeah, that grudge we did. And we found the Blooded Axe tribe, though it won't show me where they are, probably, because they're hiding in here somewhere, which is a bit of a worry. Hopefully they won't put up a herd stone and start causing problems. Okay, Caverns of the Great Bat. Ooh, more trinkets. I like trinkets. Trinkets are good. Other than that, we're all good to go. Brilliant. Next turn it is, I suppose. Underway interception. Oh, that's just perfect. Except, if we auto-resolve, we'll lose our Slayers. And I don't want to lose my Slayers over a flippin' auto-resolve. But hey, auto-resolve tells us when it's going to screw us. Isn't that good? I think it's good. The novelty hasn't worn off yet. Let's attack him. This should be a piece of cake. I was going to say something else then, but it would have been rude though. This should be a piece of cake. A lot of warpstone here. I love. Very cool. Also, I've got to say, just the lighting is a lot better in this game than it was on release. This most recent patch, I don't know why, but I keep getting, like, struck by the lighting. I keep going, ooh. They've definitely made changes. They've definitely made changes. Introduced, like, a lot of the improvements they've made to the engine for Warhammer 3, it seems. I gotta say, this game, I've never known a game like it. In terms of, you know, not in terms of, like, how good the lighting is. It's not like this is RTX or anything. But just in terms of them constantly changing the lighting system. Because I swear I don't change my settings that much between releases, you know. But, yeah, I just keep noticing big shifts in how their lighting works. Sometimes for the better. More often for the better, but sometimes for the worse. You know, there was the big thing of, I've mentioned it before. There's always maps like this underground where the shadow would kick in. Like, there seemed to be just be the normal lighting where you can see stuff, and then shadows were added after the fact. Rather than the lights being the thing that was added to the scene. So you'd always end up with, like, a line halfway across the map where just, like, everything would be perfectly visible. Because the shadow, like, rendering distance was too close. It was really weird. But I'm sure you guys have noticed that in the past. And I might not even be describing it correctly. There might be a bunch of, like, technical whatevers, you know? So, just dawned on me. Got Slayers back here, yeah, but I'm going to have to keep some Dwarf Warriors back here too, I think. So I've got a hole there, that's fine. But, yeah, I need to keep someone else back. Because they're probably going to have dwellers below. And I don't like it when they dwell below me. No, should I just keep them here? I also feel like they would have done it already if they could. I don't know what the hold-up would be. They can use it wherever they like. Oh, there we go. Found him. Hi there. Hi. So, okay. Yeah, Mournfang Cavalry didn't get too affected by this, not gonna lie. Oh. Good punting there, Jim. Amazing. I really like these guys. I really like them. Okay, so, stop it. Let me move you properly. Stop getting caught on enemies. Good. Alright, let's just charge them in, shall we? Agreed. Good lad. Oh, you could have been shooting all this time. Whoops, my bad. Well, you do you, mate. You do you. Ugh, really? Really? You gonna do me like this? You gonna do me like this, game? It's alright, they should break pretty quick. Okay, let's get stuck in. And that is an absolute waste. Okay, go for them. Alright, we're good. How you doing? 60 kills. Wonderful. Alright, your turn to get stuck in, guys. Go get them. Go get them. Go get them, boys. 70 kills. Good. They're all over the place. So they're going to be taking a lot of damage. They are very overwhelmed in there. Really? Still going, huh? That's annoying. Don't really like the idea of shooting towards my own artillery, but sometimes you just got to do these things, you know? Okay, come on, boys. Let's get stompy. Oh, look at this game. It's just, it's gorgeous. I just can't wait to see Warhammer 3 in action, you know? I mean, yes, we've had the battle demo, but that was just in 1080p. That wasn't even in 2K, you know? I want to see it in all its glory, not just like a bit of glory. A bit of, alright, this build is stable enough glory. I want to see it in, like, you know, I've thrown a big graphics card at it and let's see what happens. That's the glory I want to see it in. Koaralas! You guys still... Yeah, you're done. So... Oh, wow. These Mournfang cavalry managed to overtake the kills. The one getting bogged down weren't actually getting as many kills. Definitely something to be said for charging from one slightly knackered unit to the next, you know? Okay. Come on, boys. Probably just leave him in there now. Alright, still chasing them. Which, oh, they're doubling back. Okay, come on. Come get these slaves, yeah? God, frame rate's not happy. That's good, alright then. Ooh, hello. That's a grudging. I like that we don't have to care about rocks coming in here. This is quite a common thing with ogres, sort of ogre mercenaries, and often giants as well. There have been times when giants have been... Oh my god, did we get him with a... We just took out their general with a grudge thrower. What a way to finish a battle. That's sick. But yeah, there have been times where the Empire has actually managed to rope in dragons, not dragons, giants into service. There have been times when they've done that, and they basically just used them to, you know, smash down walls, terrify the enemy, get all the enemies clumped up trying to deal with this massive threat, and they just blow the crap out of it with Hellstorm rocket batteries and everything. Because, like, who cares? It just means you don't have to feed it later. Because that's all they really want. As long as you promise to feed them, they'll work for you. So, similar to ogres in that regard. But, also, kind of expendable. You kind of got to hope that they do die before the end of the battle, because you don't really want to have to deal with them after the battle. So, you know, it's all good. Decisive victory. Excellent. So, let's get a drink to victory, because we will be loitering a bit. We will be loitering a little bit, I think, with Gotrek and Felix.
I'm listening.
Oh, trade. Oh. Had we lost... I think we lost trade when that got taken, I think. So, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, yes, Gotrek, yes. So, they say you revel in victory. They say you spend more time erecting monuments to battles past than managing the realm. They say you are a fool. Yeah, sure. You know, call me what you like. I'm the one murdering everyone, so, you know. Deal with it. War fervor. Why not? Why the heck not? So that's all fine. It'll help keep my frenzy going. Thorek, why? Oh, we're under siege by a single army. I hate when this happens, because, you know, you really want to be able to have replenishment, and then just like one guy turns up and stops you getting replenishment for a turn. Oh, goblobbers. Oh, I want me goblobbers now.
The next one, then.
Also, I want a dinosaur. What are you people doing not being a dinosaur? Alright, miners, get out of here. You're not a dinosaur. It's embarrassing I even let you hang around. And this army, I think, needs more slayers. So I'm going to get rid of some dwarf warriors. Let's merge those. Perfect. Judge that well. We've got 2 full units now. But yeah, Goblobbers are excellent. So both of these now, both of these grudge throws we have, will affect enemy leadership. And they should both have homing missiles, I think, but it's hard to tell. And also, I didn't realise this, but these guys also get Frenzy. So the artillery crews are going to have 32 melee attack, which is pretty funny. Okay.
Always our best.
Always. Exacting standards is rather nice, the extra melee attack, just to have even higher melee attack with our dwarfs. Ornery Overseer is great though. But currently, we've got stuff built, so I don't really need to worry about it. So yeah, Gotrek Garrison, Booby, go deal with this jerk. Attaboy. And, ooh, what's this one? Extra leadership. It's kind of pointless, but it's fine.
Good odds for the great death.
Wonderful. I'm going to get the drink to victory.
Dismiss the useless cattle. Gotrek,
And I am going to start heading this way. So that's how you get there in 2 turns, by the way. You just go straight through the jungle. So, you there. Gotrek Grimson. More Rune of Negation, maybe? So I can overcast it. The extended duration's quite nice. Or the Rune of Breaking will give armor sundering to a unit. That's pretty cool. And extra armor piercing and base weapon damage, which is pretty good too. It'd be especially good if this was the army with the Mournfang cavalry in. Big buffs to their armor pierce would be great. But we can do hardened armor. Let's do hardened armor. Even though it's a bit boring, it's just like a stat goes up a bit. It is sort of kitting out our army with all the best tools. In fact, we seem to also be upgrading the dinosaurs' armor.
For a greater doom.
Yes.
Gotrek,
Okay, that I think will do, guys. For the episode. I know, it's the... Already? Yes, I'm afraid so. So Gotrek's in the jungle. He's going to take back Mark's the old ones, so we can start building hotels. So good. Good stuff. So guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and look forward to more in future. I'm loving this. I'm glad that I can start posting again. It's great. Silly embargoes, but hey, it's better than having to wait till release to see all this cool stuff, right? So anyway, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.